Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the UDL is part of the Resent, the most entertaining droid in the world. It is me, it is R2VGC, and I hope you all are doing fantastic. So, I know I said I wasn't going to do content, but I missed you guys. So we're going to try to pump out some videos with the UDL Draft League coming up. And so our week 3 matchup, which we are currently 1-1, we beat Sasso, last year's champion, 2-1. And then we lost to Burst last week, 2-1. So we're hoping to right the ship a little bit here, going into our match with the Koffing Smokers, again coached by Trunks. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the team we're bringing this week. So as you see here, we are rolling with our Entei. Entei is going to be a physical attacker this week, running Sunny Day, Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, and Protect. The idea behind the Sunny Day is because Trunks has a very solid sand mode with Hippowdon, Soul Rock, and Stoutland. So Stoutland is probably either going to be Sand Rush or Intimidate. Inner Focus takes care of the Intimidate. Sunny Day will get rid of the Sand Rush. Sacred Fire just for good stab and try to burn some of his physical mons. And then Stone Edge for typically if they resist fire, rock should be at least neutral, if not super effective. If he is running timid or positive speed nature Tentacruel, we are a speed tie. So that's why I went on ahead and did that. If he decided to go for the slower, more offensive mode, we would be able to outspeed and throw that Sunny Day up and hopefully survive the incoming attack if he goes for like a Max Geyser or something. So the next Pokemon we're going to take a look at is our Jolteon. Again, this week we are running a more of a offensive. I really do see me probably Dynamaxing Jolteon a lot, depending on the team that he brings, because again, it's like Hippowdon, Stoutland, and Shiinotic can all put my Pokemon to sleep with either Spore or Yawn. Well, and Electric Terrain blocks that. I feel like that is going to be a really important thing. And we are trained to just outspeed Norvern. I'm not really going to hit Norvern for too much effectiveness. It's just to try to be the fastest thing on the field outside of Tailwind. And then we've got our Sharpedo. Sharpedo this week is going to have Protect, Close Combat, Crunch, and Ice Fang. Again, Sharpedo is trained to outspeed Norvern outside of Tailwind after a speed boost. The Ice Fang, again, is for the ice weaknesses. Trunks has a good chunk on his team this season. And then Close Combat for Guzzlord and his rocks. Crunch and Ice Fang. Again, there's nothing on his team, that isn't going to get hit with at least neutral from this 120 base attack fast Pokemon. And we got the Expert Belt on there, which now that I think about it is probably not the best idea if all we're doing is hitting for neutral. Let's see what we got. Let's go Muscle Band. It's a little off the beaten path item. We're running physical items. Why not? So another mode of this team is going to be for Trick Room, which is where Slowbro is going to come in at. Slowbro running Shadow Ball, Psyshock, and Shell Sidearm. So the idea here is Psyshock will do some damage on the Tentacruel, who is significantly weaker on their physical aspect of defenses versus their special. So the Psyshock will take their physical defense stat into the calculation instead of their special defense, while still giving me the special attack boost with all my IVs or EVs. And then we're going to Trick Room. Unfortunately, Slowbro is my only Trick Room setter on the team. And to round off the Trick Room mode, we're going with our Assault Vest, Delmise, with Power Whip, Phantom Force, Iron Head, and Brick Break. Brick Break in case if he decides to run screens on Raikou. And then also we could go, again, he's got a good, decent fighting weakness on the team overall. Iron Head, Phantom Force, and Power Whip are just stabs. And our last Pokemon is going to be Archeops, where he is a little bit of a different breed, where, again, we are spread. We're going to just outspeed. Who are we just outspeeding? Looks like Tentacruel. We're just outspeeding Tentacruel. But we also got Tailwind, U-Turn, Quick Guard, and Fly. The idea is if I want to set up Trick Room, I can throw up a Quick Guard with Slowbro to block incoming Fake Outs. And then if I don't need the Quick Guard, I can U-Turn out. Or if I decide that I want to Dynamax Archeops, I got the Fly to set up some max Airstreams. But that's the team. We'll go ahead and see how the matches go. All right, guys. So we are back with that action. We are exchanging codes at the moment. Let me hit them with that good luck, have fun real quick. Mute the site, so therefore we don't hear none of those annoying Discord bleeps. But let's see. So to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of nervous. This is a tough matchup on paper, and the more I dove into it, the harder and harder it seemed to get. Phrasing. But I do think we have a decent game plan in place, so we'll just have to wait and see what he brings. All right, so let's see. What is it that I hope not to see? No Persian would be nice. No Solrock would be nice. Yes, Sharpedo with Muscle Band. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Guzzlord. That would be one that I wouldn't mind seeing. Alright, and a moment of truth. There's Persian, there is Solrock, there is Hippowdon. The Dual Blade is back. I forgot that he traded for a Dual Blade. It's okay. Because Entei actually kind of takes care of that. So, Trick Room's not going to be that big of an option for me. Because of the Dual Blade and because of Solrock and Hippowdon all are slow. Persian with Fake Out, probably Faint and Sumnus, and then Raikou and Norvern seem to be the speed options, which Sharpedo kind of takes care of Norvern. I do think we need to go with Archeops in case he leads. I actually kind of like Archeops and Sharpedo with Entei and Slowbro in the back. So what I'm thinking here is Archeops, we can get the lead up with to combat the Tailwinds in case that's where he goes. And then we can also possibly set up our own Tailwind or get some max Airstreams off. And then Sharpedo. Yep, okay. Alright, so Persian is on Nerve, and we got Frisk. so what I kind of want to do here is we're going to do this, and then we're going to go Super Fang into the Norvern. Not Super Fang, but Ice Fang. The idea is if he does faint or quick guard or anything, basically it's gonna him getting up Tailwind is going to cost him Norvern. So we'll see what he does, and he goes right for the Dynamax, probably Dynamaxing Norvern. Yep. So, we don't necessarily have to worry about, you know what? Yeah, Sharpedo's dead. Yeah, Sharpedo's dead. Okay, and he's reading me like a book, really. Max Whirlwind, probably going into Archeops. Yep. Okay. Not the start we wanted to see here. As Sharpedo is now, and I bet you Norvern's weakness policy. Oh! Oh! That's even worse. Okay. Alright, so we are going to have to do some work here. We are definitely behind the 8-ball, which we don't like to be. And then we gotta swap Slowbro out. Or switch the Slowbro in, which again we're just gonna see Charm from going into the Entei. So this Max Rockfall is probably not gonna do the damage we want it to. Alright, so how do we make adjustments game number 2? Because that's what we gotta, yep. Because that's what we gotta figure out here. We gotta figure out how we're doing this. He is trying to erase our physical attack while going in on options. Rockfall. I guarantee you we're going to see a weakness policy problem. That did absolutely nothing. Nope, no weakness policy. Okay. Alright, so we are going to... Let's max guard here, and we are going to set up Trick Room. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I gotta go that next level up. Max Darkness. Okay, so I do not have a good answer for Norvern. Duly noted. My answer for Norvern was Sharpedo, who isn't gonna do much. Alright, so... Okay, well, at least we are now in this situation. I kind of want to... I almost want to set a max flare just so the moves in the, like, Sacred Fires do that much more, considering I need the attack boost. But I have absolutely no... You know what? He's probably got Soul Rock or Hippowdon in the back. And then we'll protect to get that speed boost off. So therefore now we should be faster than the Norvern next turn. And actually, because we'll be faster than the Norvern, we should be faster than the Charm Persian, and thinking that I should have went into the Persian instead of the Norvern. Oh, because Sharp, yeah. How is Sharpedo the slowest out of them all? Eh, whatever. Alright, I believe... What are we at? -2? -3. Yeah, that's why nothing's really doing much. So we're going to protect the Entei, and I feel like he's either going to protect the Norvern or do something different. Protect the Norvern, maybe switch out. So I want to get rid of this Persian. Okay, and Dual Blade. Okay, Entei protects. We take those. And Persian is going to go down to close combat. Okay. Now. So do we see the Norvern, or do we see Soul Rock, or maybe even Hippowdon? Okay, so he brings back the Norvern, which again he's gonna frisk and see that we are Focus Sash and Muscle Band again. Sash is broken, so what may be my best interest here is to Sacred Fire into the Dual Blade, and then we are going to. Do we want to crunch? I actually kind of want to get rid of this Dual Blade. But I could see him. Who do we see protecting here? I definitely could see Norvern protecting. I could see Doublade protecting. If I play my cards right, I could probably get rid of one, if not both. Let's go for the Norvern. Doublade with Shadow Sneak. Okay. That's actually good to know with the priority. And so this was actually the right play going into the Norvern. And I say that. Oh, and Sand's gone. Let's go. Because if I would have went into the Dual Blade, Norvern would have been able to attack. So order of operations there was very good. Oh, and it's Raikou. Ugh. Okay. So for Raikou, I have absolutely no choice but hope and pray that my Crunch can do some good damage. Okay, half, but that's not going to be enough to survive. Okay, so we kind of played that decently. Now, adjustments, because we got to force a game 3. How do we want to adjust so we can get a game 3 here? Let's see. So Charm Persian was actually really huge. Yeah, we'll take his card. So I just needed to play a little more passive, and I got too aggressive. I needed to do the. I should have done like the speed boost. Basically, how I played after Dynamaxes were done. That's how I should have played. Started at the beginning, but. So he had his top 4. Does he switch it up? I honestly feel that this might be the right play here. Yeah, Jolteon's basically a waste. I just don't have anything to really hit the Raikou with. Who do we want in the back? Jolteon's a wash. Entei doesn't have the right moveset, so that leaves Torpedo. Which kind of sucks that I've got Tailwind and Speed Boost in the back of a Trick Room front. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But we did bring it back. We did bring that game back to respectable. 2-0 is a respectable game. And he went for his Soul Rock and Hippowdon. So one of two things are going to happen here. Either he's going to read me going for Trick Room and then set up Trick Room for me. Or he's going to let me set up Trick Room of my own. Which this is how I want to play this. Ooh, let's go Quick Claw. I have a 36% chance for Slowbro to go first on any turn with a combination of Quick Claw and Quick Draw. And I'll say that 10 times fast, right? So hopefully this double up into the Soul Rock will be very beneficial. Ooh, Max Phantasm into no... Okay. I like that. And then our U-turn. Let's go. Now, who do we want to switch into? I do foresee an earthquake coming from the Hippowdon next to the Soul Rock, which levitate. So I am leaning towards the Delmise because grass resists. But yeah, we'll do that. Nope, yawn. Okay. And this was one of the reasons why we brought Jolteon, was to combat this. So that'll be good to know for game 2 or game 3, because we're in game 2. Now, unfortunately, Slowbro is about to go Nappy Nap. How do we want to play this? I like the idea of another Max Phantasm going into the Raikou, and then we can Power Whip into the Hippowdon, who should be at -2 when Delmise attacks. Yeah, we have to be aggressive. I know it sucks because it's like either we switch Slowbro out or we let him fall asleep. And probably going to see a Raikou Dynamaxing here. So because of the fact that he Dynamaxed, that means we did not get our priority swap from Slowbro. But okay, Max Guard, I can live with that. Ooh, double protects. Okay, that was actually a really good play because that puts me in a position where Slowbro is asleep. Now, it cost him a turn of his Dynamax, but he basically traded 1 turn of his Dynamax for essentially 2 of mine. And that's a trade almost anybody worth their weight would take. Now, fortunately, we know we cannot get the one-turn sleep. Oh, of course. Now we get the Quick Claw. Max Phantasm. Oh, let's go Delmise. So we've seen Protect. We've seen Yawn. I don't know if Hippowdon's got a move that's going to... Oh, Crunch. Yeah, that's going to KO Delmise. Yep. Okay. Alright, so with my Dynamax done, and he's got one turn left of Dynamax, we are both down a Pokemon. Now, oh, Raikou, that's the issue though, is if I got that Max Lightning's going to come in and destroy either one of these options. And Raikou is faster than both. So I guess this is really my only option, is to hope and pray for a Wake Up. Wake Up! Sorry, I had to. So hopefully Slowbro can wake up and do some funness here. We'll go into the Hippowdon, and then Sharpedo has to Protect. So we've seen Crunch, we've seen Yawn, we've seen Protect. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Ah! Okay. So that's one turn, two turns. So next turn he should wake up, but Phantasm going into Slowbro, he's going to get KO'd. And we're headed to a 2-0 loss. Alright, Archeops, who is not... Yeah. Let's see, so we saw Crunch do about half into Raikou. Yeah, we've got to try to fly and close combat. Let's see, 120, 80. Okay, so maybe we can get lucky and he... Are you serious? He's reading me like a book. Well, that's a great way to come back into making videos for you guys, right? So we'll be heading into week 4. Some updates for the team. We've traded Vanillix and Walrein in for Crocodile and Galili, whatever the moody ice ball thing is. So those additions should help out in our future sets. Oh, why? Why would you call mine there? Just because you're being a butt. You're being a butt. Oh, of course, and it's Citrus Berry. I mean, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going to Thunderbolt and pick up the KO, and that's the game's So, yeah. Like I said, this was a tough matchup on paper. And actually, at first glance, it didn't seem that bad. Then, when you actually start dissecting it, there's a lot that this team is able to do that counters a lot of what I needed. And I kind of missed Cottony, who I had traded earlier for Groki. But that is the end of our Week 3 matchup with Koffing Smokers. Again, if you guys like the content, don't forget to EV train your mouse to get that one-hit KO on the like and the subscribe buttons. And if you like what you see or are interested in seeing me do other types of content, definitely drop a comment down below of what kind of content you'd like to see me do outside of draft leagues. I'm trying to put in a lot more effort into making the YouTube content to see if this is a viable option. So if you guys are, again, interested in seeing me do anything other than the UDLs or Great Lakes Draft League once it starts back up, I also do plan on doing some videos for the upcoming International Challenge. Probably do like a team builder and then the 3 days of matches. So definitely drop a comments down below if you guys want to see me do other stuff, and hit the sub and the like buttons. Until next time, guys. Bye.